Once, in a time before time, in a place beyond places, there was a boy named Eli. He was no ordinary boy. Eli had a secret, one he didn't even know himself. Every night, when he closed his eyes to sleep, something strange happened. His dreams were not dreams at all. They were real. And one night something even stranger occurred. Eli woke up before the universe did. That night, Eli lay in his small bed, the way he always did, staring at the ceiling until his eyelids grew heavy. He whispered goodnight to the moon outside his window and let sleep take him. But instead of drifting into dreams, he felt a sudden jolt, like falling upward instead of down. His eyes flew open, and he found himself standing in a place that was neither here nor there. It was a vast, empty darkness, but not the kind that scared him. It was soft, quiet, like the hush before a song begins. Eli looked around, but there was nothing to see. No stars, no sun, no earth beneath his feet. Just an endless, gentle black. He frowned. "Where am I?" he whispered. His voice didn't echo. It simply vanished, as if the darkness swallowed it whole. Then, from somewhere or nowhere, a voice spoke. It wasn't loud or sharp. It was warm, like a blanket wrapped around his shoulders. "You are here before," it said. Eli turned, but there was no one. "Before what?" he asked. "Before everything," the voice replied. "Before the universe woke up." Eli didn't understand. "But how?" The voice seemed to smile, though Eli couldn't see it. "Some dreams are deeper than others. Some sleepers wake too soon. And you, Eli, have woken before the first light." Eli sat down, or at least he felt like he was sitting, though there was no ground. "What do I do now?" he asked. "Wait," said the voice. "Or begin." "Begin what?" "Whatever you like." Eli frowned. "But there's nothing here." "Ah," said the voice. "But there could be." Eli thought for a moment. He had always liked stories. His mother told him one every night before bed. Maybe he could tell one now. So he closed his eyes, though they were already in darkness, and imagined. He imagined light, just a tiny speck, like the first spark of a firefly. And then, there it was, a small glowing dot in the endless black. Eli gasped. "Did I do that?" "Yes," said the voice, softer now. "You did." Encouraged, Eli imagined more. He thought of the sky, deep blue and endless, sprinkled with stars. One by one they appeared. He thought of the sun, warm and golden, and there it was, burning bright. He imagined planets spinning, moons circling, comets streaking like laughter across the dark. Still, the voice guided him. "Now think of life," it whispered. Eli imagined trees, tall and green, their leaves whispering secrets to the wind. He imagined rivers, clear and quick, tumbling over smooth stones. He imagined animals, birds singing, fish dancing in the water, deer leaping through forests that hadn't existed until this very moment. And then he imagined people, laughing, loving, telling stories of their own. When he opened his eyes, the universe was alive. Galaxies swirled. Stars burned. Worlds turned. And Eli stood in the middle of it all, his bare feet now touching soft grass, the air sweet with the scent of flowers he had just dreamed into being. The voice spoke one last time. "Now, you see, Eli, some dreams are not just dreams. Some sleepers wake too soon. But that is how beginnings happen." Eli looked around, breathless. "But what do I do now?" The voice was fading now, blending into the wind. "Whatever you like, it's your story now." And with that, it was gone. Eli stood there, beneath a sky he had painted himself, on a world he had imagined out of nothing. He smiled. Then he took a deep breath, closed his eyes again, and whispered, "Once upon a time." And The universe listened. For days, or maybe centuries, time was new and still learning how to flow. Eli wandered his creation. He climbed mountains that had never known footsteps. He swam in oceans that had never known waves. And everywhere he went, life bloomed because he willed it to. But after a while, Eli began to feel tired. His eyelids grew heavy, just like they had that night in his small bed. He sat beneath a tree, one he had named Whisper, because its leaves sounded like soft voices, and yawned. "I think I need to sleep," he murmured to no one. The wind brushed his hair, almost like a hand tucking him in. "Then sleep," it seemed to say. "We'll be here when you wake." Eli lay down in the grass, his head resting on a pillow of moss that hadn't been there a moment before. He closed his eyes. And just like that, he was back in his bed, the morning sun peeking through his curtains. He sat up, blinking. Had it all been a dream? Then he looked out his window. The sky was bluer than he remembered, the trees greener, the air sweeter. Eli smiled. That night, when his mother came to tuck him in, she paused. "You look different," she said, tilting her head. "Like you've grown up a little." Eli just grinned. "I had a big dream," he said. His mother kissed his forehead. "Tell me about it tomorrow." As she closed the door, Eli snuggled under his blankets. He couldn't wait to sleep again, because now he knew some dreams were real, and some sleepers woke before the universe did. And that was how stories began.